Question number 12 of exercise 13.3. The question is, a card from a pack of 52 cards is lost from the remaining cards of the pack. 2 cards are drawn and are found to be both diamonds. Find the probability of the lost card being a diamond. Okay. Now in this question, what we are required to calculate is this, that we have to find the probability that the lost card is of diamond, given that from the remaining cards of the pack, that is from the remaining 51 cards, 2 cards are drawn and are found to be both diamonds. Okay. Now to solve this question, we assume first of all E1 be the event that the lost card is a diamond one, and E2 be the event that the lost card is not a diamond, and A is the event that 2 cards are drawn from the remaining 2 cards drawn from the remaining deck are diamond. That is, from the remaining 51 cards we are drawing 2 cards, and the cards which are drawn from the remaining deck are of diamonds. Okay, so these 3 events we consider. So probability of E1 would be equal to 13 upon 52 or 1 upon 4, because the probability that the lost card is a diamond one would be equal to the total ways of losing a card, that is 52 ways, and favorable ways, that is the lost card is diamond, and because there are 13 cards which are diamond, so this will be equal to 13 upon 52 or 1 upon 4. And similarly probability of E2 would be equal to 39 upon 52 or 3 upon 4, because E2 is the event that the lost card is not a diamond one. Okay, and we are required to calculate the probability of E1 given A. That is probability that the lost card is of diamond, given that the 2 cards drawn from the remaining deck are of diamonds. Okay, so for this we are going to apply Bayes theorem, and probability of E1 given A would be equal to probability of E1 into probability of A given E1 upon probability of E1 into probability of A given E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A given E2. So probability of A given E1 and probability of A given E2 are required. Probability of A given E1 would be the probability that the 2 cards drawn from the remaining deck are of diamond, given that the lost card is of diamond. And similarly probability of A given E2 would mean here that it is an event that 2 cards drawn from the remaining deck are of diamond, given that the lost card is not of a diamond. Okay, so probability of A given E1 as explained is equal to the probability of drawing 2 cards of diamonds, given that the lost card is also of diamond, would be equal to 12C2 upon 51C2. 51C2 are the total number of possible outcomes. 51C2 actually represents the total ways of selecting the 2 cards out of the 51 cards. So these are the total possible outcomes, and because the lost card is of diamond, so 12C2 here would mean that the total number of ways of selecting 2 diamond cards. Okay, and this will be the favorable outcomes. Okay, and this would be equal to 12 factorial upon 10 factorial into 2 factorial into 49 into 2 factorial upon 51 factorial. Here it should be noted here that 51C2, the value is written reciprocal because 51C2 is dividing. Okay, so this 2 factorial can be cancelled, and 12 factorial upon 10 factorial and 49 factorial upon 51 factorial can be written as 12 into 11 upon 51 into 50, because 12 and 10 factorial can be cancelled and written as 12 into 11. Similarly 49 factorial and 51 factorial can be written as 51 into 50, and this would be equal to, on multiplication and simplification, this would be giving me 22 upon 425. Now probability of A given E2 is equal to the probability of drawing 2 diamonds card, given that the lost card is not of a diamonds. Okay, so this would be equal to 13C2 upon 51C2. Okay, now in this case 51C2 represents the total number of possible outcome, that is total number of ways of selecting 2 cards from the remaining deck. Okay, and 13C2 here gives me the total number of favorable outcomes. That is the total number of ways of drawing 2 diamond cards. And because in this case in which we have to calculate the probability of A given E2, the lost card is not of a diamond, so we have 13 cards, and from the 13 cards we are going to select 2 cards. Okay, so this would be equal to 13 factorial upon 11 factorial into 2 factorial into 49 factorial into 2 factorial upon 51 factorial. This value is written reciprocal because it is dividing. This 2 factorial cancels out, and 13 factorial upon 11 factorial can be written as 13 into 12, and 49 factorial upon 51 factorial can be simplified and written as 51 into 50, or this solves to give me 26 upon 425. So we have calculated all the values required to calculate the probability of E1 given A. So placing the value of probability of E1, that is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, probability of A given E1, that is 22 upon 425. Okay, this probability of E2, 3 by 4, probability of A given E2, that is 26 upon 425. Okay, so you can see here this 425, 4, 425, 4 is dividing in each term, which is written in numerator and denominator. So this can be easily cancelled and written as 22 upon 22 into 78. Here we obtained 78 because 3 into 26 is equal to 78. So this would be equal to 22 upon 100 or 11 upon 50, which is the required answer. So this is how we are going to solve this question. Friends, thanks for watching my video. To watch more of these super videos and for the latest updates, subscribe and like the videos on these channels on YouTube, HSK Shiksha and Math Help by HSK. Thank you.